Morning glory, y'all. We just had our second guest, my father-in-law, who was actually just staying in Rhode Island with family for a little bit, and then he was just driving home, so he came and stopped by and saw the house. So it's definitely fun to have him and just be able to like show him the property. Very exciting times. Rue is below the camera right now, absolutely feral panting because we hid one of her tennis balls up here so that she couldn't grab it. She's just squeaking it so much. So just for the sake of this intro, I've hidden that ball from her. And this morning I'm going to be cleaning all of the kitchen cabinets and the single drawer we have in there for utensils and all that kind of stuff. And then finally unpacking into the cabinets for the kitchen because it's been so annoying to not have the kitchen unpacked. We don't have any utensils. We just have our plastic utensils that we use in the car. Like, you know, we save all of those and stuff like that. So we've just been using those, but we don't have a spoon. We just have fork and knife packets that we've been using, and it's just been truly tragic. So I'm gonna unpack like all the pots and pans and stuff, but like I said yesterday, I'm cleaning things before I unpack into them. So that's my plan for today, Stan. But I'm just filming this intro on my camera, and then I'm handing the camera off to Finley to do his bedroom renovation. So he's doing that while I'm down here doing this, and I will just show you on my phone like what I'm doing. To seal off the gap in between the countertops and these, because the gap is pretty fucking huge. Like you can tell over here, and stuff falls into the cabinets from getting pushed back on the countertop. I'll show you up here. It's fucking disgusting. Look in here. Like the amount of shit just falling. Like we need to put something back there.
Yeah, we definitely can.
Finley just went to go pick up our new Speed Queen washer and dryer, and I'm so fucking excited. And after I vacuumed out all of the crap and the random stuff that was left in these cabinets, I'm now wiping them down, y'all. And it's looking good in here. So, loving it. I'm mostly just doing like the bottoms of them, not really focusing too much on like the side walls because those aren't very dirty. I also vacuumed up all of the cobwebs that were like in the corners of the cabinets here, but I think that this will be good. So now I'm gonna move on to the next shelf. And I'm just listening to my instructor, Rebecca, at One Life Fitness's Zumba playlist for summer 2023, and it is so fire. I'm gonna link it down below. She has great taste.
Zumba, Zumba, rumba, oh, rumba. This is me all day to this playlist. Yeah.
Why does it not look like it? But I cleaned all of these cabinets. It's just the wood and many years of stains and stuff, but I very much so deep cleaned and scrubbed all these bad boys. Also found that there's a paper towel holder on the inside of one of these bigger cabinets. A lot of this stuff, like the labels that have rubbed off of things, like would not come off, so I'm just leaving them like that. And this is like the under sink cabinets, so they naturally have cleaning products and dirty things and all that kind of stuff. But this is the singular drawer in this entire kitchen. I'm just gonna, you know, use this as our utensil organizer and maybe some like, you know, wooden spoons and things, but I don't know what we're gonna do. Also, this knob, fully not installed correctly, but can have Finley fix that later. And I was thinking too, like, since this is the one drawer, I want to keep it here. But look, there's no bottom down here for this cabinet. Like, I don't know if it got ripped out or something, but I don't know what their plans were. So I was thinking like this would be the place, since it's right next to the sink, to put a dishwasher, because we want to install a dishwasher, like we need one, you know? But I'm kind of wondering like, oh, okay, if we were to do that, then we would have to take out this drawer as well. And then where would we put that? Maybe like move it over here, I guess. but some of these cabinets are like not the same size. So, I don't know. Maybe this would be the best place for a dishwasher here instead. Cut out a hole and put it like, because I just want it directly next to the sink. You know what I mean? So we shall see. But I've done all of the bottom cabinets, scrubbed up, dubbed them out, and I just have one last space in here to do. Do you see that? I think it's white mold, like a little mildew. So I'm gonna scrub that with baking soda or white vinegar and not use my like Blue Land all-purpose cleaner on it, because I need to scrub it with something very specific so it doesn't spread. That's the only mold I found in the house, and when we got an inspection done, there was no mold or like moisture. We did like moisture testing, so that's good. But now I'm about to do these cabinets up here and just scrub-a-dub-dub these upper ones up here. I know that light's really blinding, but it's very helpful because the wood in here is so dark. It's kind of hard to like even see that well inside in the daylight. Anyway, look at my beautiful dogs. They're just lounging because Dad's just going out to do some errands, and Mom's here hanging out, listening to her music. So they don't really have much else to do but just relax. So that's good. I'm glad they're finally relaxing. They were playing ball all morning. Okay, anyways, that's what I'm doing next. I've been filming on my phone like all morning because Finley has been using my camera for his bedroom renovation, but he's picking up our washer and dryer and running errands and things like that. So I can film on my camera now. Wahooey! No more phone footage. Can you guys tell the difference? You probably can. This camera's pretty good. Anyway, that's what I'm gonna do, is keep filming on here while I finish unpacking the kitchen. I'm still cleaning some cabinets, but I have gotten out all of my cleaning stuff. I just refilled my Blue Land all-purpose cleaner, and I got out my little Blue Land like paper towel replacement things. And then in here I'm just keeping rags easy off because it did help with the oven a lot. The Comet that he left here in the Castile soap, those are the only 3 cleaners I'm picking to keep. And then that's our sponges, another tablet of the Blue Land multi-surface cleaner, some rags, and then we have these big ass husky, they're technically yard bags, but we're using them as trash bags. And then I hung our mushroom bag in here just because I didn't know where else to hang it. You're supposed to like store your mushrooms in here. We got it as a wedding gift. And then I also have like the little rag I've been using in here, but that's pretty much the only things in the cabinets right now. And then I will be adding in more stuff later, which I'll show you then. I figured, why not stand on the counters and vacuum all the dust that's at the top of these cabinets? Might as well. I'm deep cleaning anyways. Wouldn't it be so cool too to have like plants or something like that up here? Like something like fake plants that I could maybe just like dust. I know that it's like really annoying to have to dust up here, but honestly, I could do it. Finley got us some calzones on his way into town from some place called Goodies, and I'm gonna dive on in. I've never had a calzone before. I'm unpacking everything for our pantry onto these shelves now, just for like easy access. All of the pantry stuff that we brought from Oregon, all of it that we brought from Virginia. It's all, so I'm unpacking the Virginia one right now. So I at least like remember what I bought in these. But the other one that I'm gonna open and unpack, I'm kind of like, who knows what could be in there. But this is it before with some of the stuff that was just in different areas. And now we're here and we're vibing. Let's go. Now I have this big bin of stuff from our Oregon pantry, and I'm gonna unload that onto here too. This is just our makeshift pantry for now. I don't want to use all of the kitchen cabinets for stuff like this when I can just put it down here and like kind of be able to locate it, you know? It's not the best system, but I kind of have a little system going, which I'll take you on a tour of when I'm done unloading everything. This is everything I found inside the cabinets, by the way, left behind. So we just have like our little paperwork for our smoke alarms. I don't know what this is, so if you do, please comment down below. I've never seen that tool before. Little straw cleaner. This was just like lodged somewhere. Pretty sure this is for nails, which is kind of gross. And scissors, a literal chicken bone like shoved in the back of a cabinet. I don't know what this is. Home Depot store credit could be pretty dope. This knife is pretty sick. Definitely gonna keep that. Found a lot of screws. So much change. This is our little bag that we've just been putting a bunch of change in. We obviously already had a ton of change in here before, but Finley was like, I'm finding so much change. I honestly think we'll make like $20 just off of the change that we find in this house. But also look at these little craft scissors. They're like iridescent oil slick looking ones. So cool. So definitely gonna keep those. Found another pair of scissors. So many little like can caps, a clip, a fucking Teddy Graham, unreal, and rubber bands. So just wanted to show you my loot. My speed queens are home.
Well, there's this plastic lining here, so hopefully that's like a signal that the other one is also just for
Yeah, probably just like for shipping and stuff. We got the TR5, perfect wash. Look at this. I'm obsessed with how beautiful the top of that is. Oh my effing gourd. And then this is our DR5 dryer. Dude, we've been wanting our own washer and dryer for so long. When we moved into this house, I was like, fuck it. I'm researching what is the best on the market. Freaking American made, gorgeous, Energy Star, enough ruggedness to clean farm clothes. Life is good, baby. Thank you for picking these up. I'm still unpacking the kitchen today, and it's just like making me so happy to do this. It's not even a chore or anything like that. I'm just having so much fun opening all of these various boxes and being like, oh my God, wow, I forgot I had this, you know? So that's been nice. And I'm just cleaning off the countertops now. And then I'm gonna clean off these little, I'm gonna use them as mug holders because I have so many mugs. And I think it would just be cute to like put them all on display like that. And that I could put like a little coffee station over here and all that kind of good stuff. And I actually unpacked all of my vases into the top cabinet above the stove, all of my cups, and what else? I think that's it. Oh, no, and my plates and bowls. So I'll show you guys that in a second. But things are going pretty freaking well, if you ask me. I'm really, really pleased with how everything is coming about. It's looking really good in here. And if you can hear all these beeping, Finley is doing the electrical. So he's like testing a bunch of the outlets because he has to hook up the washer and dryer, and like the electrical panel is just fucked. There's literally like a penny shoved into the counter, and I don't know if it's like to hold up this cabinet thing or not. Look at this. Like, why is this here? Okay, let's unleash the mug collection. And creamer cups as well, I'm gonna put up here. Finally. Oh, I get to use my David Pinto creamer cup. Look at these pig mugs that my Auntie Tina and Uncle Ray got me for our wedding. So cute. Caffeine, 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 caffeine. First broken thing. Hopefully it's just one of them. One of our champagne flutes broke. We have 3 of these instead of 2 though, because my friend Summer gave me one of those that my mom and dad gave to us, because these were like antiques that they got when they got engaged.
Oh, are you talking?
I'm talking to the vlog, sorry. put up our little mushroom curtain that a subscriber sent me above the kitchen window. And I'm so happy. And it's raining. I'm still very much so in the middle of unpacking the kitchen, but I've made immense progress, okay? You wanna see more, honey? I was just standing on a chair, that's what was creaking. But in here, we have all of the vases for flowers. I have too many vases, is what I realized upon unpacking all of these. And then in here, we actually were able to take the dishware from the house we were just living at in Virginia because my in-laws said that they didn't want this set. So pretty cool. Now we have like matching plateware and stuff like that. And then also these two surprise plates in here as well that Finley gave me for Christmas. So that's the only cabinets that we have. I'm still leaving this one open just because I do still have some glasses somewhere and I need to find them and put them right here because they're all like matching ones. And I just figure I'm trying to plan out the kitchen right now. You know, when you unpack a house and you're like, okay, well, if the sink is here, I drink from the well. So I'm gonna want a water cup. You know? And then if the oven's here, if I'm baking and stuff, I'm gonna want my pans and oven mitts and like casserole dishes and things. So yeah, and then I also unpacked into the singular drawer all of our utensils, measuring spoons, little like wine kind of things, and whisks, you know, just cookware in general. And now I'm unpacking my gorgeous Dutch oven, but this is what you saw me doing before. I think that was my last shot, was just unpacking my salt and pepper shaker collection and all of my mugs. This is not gonna stay here for very long. I wanna put all of this in these, like our fine china, and we got this silver as a wedding present from Finley's grandma. I wanna like polish the silver and also put the, because I have a whole set of this. It's called Renaissance Gold. The pattern is called that, from Wedgwood. So I'm gonna find the rest of that china and put it on the shelf in the basement. That's from Finley's great grandma. And it's kind of like, you know, like a nice little beautiful china display shelf. And I think that this is gonna be the future dining room, but obviously the dogs have different plans for what it is right now. It's our bedroom currently. But eventually I would like to have, you know, like a fine dining room, formal dining room here. And then over here will just be like our regular kitchen table, but there's just a ton of room in here. And so I'll figure out something, but I've been slowly unpacking onto this shelf. This shelf is not cleaned, so it's just like, this all needs to go down to the basement. This is just like a random box. I have my recipe books over here because I don't want to put them anywhere else in the kitchen right now. And just like some random trinkets that I found in boxes are around too. So I'm just finding everything and unpacking it. Right, Larry? Also, still only have my French press and kettle. No idea where my freaking grinder is, but I'm about to get into this bin, these two pressure cookers. Actually, these pressure cookers will probably be good underneath this cabinet that has no like bottom cabinet to it. It's just like exposed floor. It's kind of a weird area. And then I'm gonna unpack the pots and pans. But I really wanna finish the kitchen today just because it's been like a whirlwind not having the kitchen set up. And I just kind of wanna make it make a little bit of sense. Also, this is the current state of the pantry. And I'm also just putting some like bigger items up here, like my cake stand and all that stuff. And this is the broken champagne flute glass. I don't know where the other two are, but we do have 3 of them. So at least if we have 2 that are intact, like I'll be really happy about that. I just have no idea where those currently are. So hopefully I find them soon in these boxes. All right, I'm currently unwrapping all of this gold flatware that we got to match with our wedding china. And I'm just now unboxing a lot of our wedding presents because they've just been in storage for a bit. But this is the china that it goes with. I showed you earlier, but this is the first piece I ever got from it a couple Christmases ago. And then I decided I would fill it out with like tea cups and plates and all that kind of stuff, and then get gold flatware to match. And because this is navy on here with the gold accents, I also got navy colored nice napkins and gold little napkin rings, which are somewhere in here. Who knows? But anyway, this is where I'm stopping tonight. I got a lot done today, an unbelievable amount, so I'll show you everything I got done. I found more plols in bowls in storage over there, so I added some more of them in. We have a lot. I might have to end up donating them, but this is my favorite section. My little seasonings. I have too many seasonings to fit on this rack, so I just tried my best. And my Dutch oven and my little spoon rest. And so cute. These are both from Lindsay. And just, you know, we got the mushrooms going on everywhere. And I already showed you the little vases up there, but I cleared off the countertop and I put the newlywed table out because I never got to put it out. So very exciting. I also got that from somebody at my bridal shower. And then here we have all of our glasses. So I did mason jars and like my butterbell at the top and my mortar and pestle and like boba cups that we have that are reusable. And then mugs that were too tall to fit on that little rack over there, like that little shelf. Travel coffee mugs, some like miscellaneous cutie pie cups that I really want to keep. And then this is our set of gorgeous matching Oregon highball glasses that we got from my aunts, my Auntie Tina and my Auntie Diane. And then over here is like all of the drinking stuff. So this was too big to fit in the drawer, so I put our wine opener and like shot glasses and stuff back there, as well as wine glasses. And then I put the two little festive cups back there. This is a winter one and that's a Halloween one. They're like dachshund ones that a subscriber sent to my P.O. box actually. And then I also have my little sunflower IPA coaster in there just for funsies and some koozies in the back. Very thrilling. I'm very happy with how I organized that. I put my pepper grinder out and my little oil dispenser for EVOO. Our gorgeous knife block, wood burned. I got this off Etsy for Christmas, I believe. And then I'm just keeping these here right now to free up the counter. Hey, you can see me in the window. But just all of our kitchen tools. I did go through them today, just trying to like, you know, dwindle them down. And these aren't supposed to be here. I'm just trying to get both of these ready to recycle. And I don't have my recycling bin out right now. It's outside. But anyway, this is something that Finley's mom made for us. And you can see it very faintly, but it says Rue, and it's so cute. It's like, she loves sculpting these like very long schnozzed dachshunds. We have a mug that looks similar to that as well. Also all day I've just been cleaning with these Blue Land paper towel replacers, and they've been pretty durable and fantastic, but I did scrub a little bit too hard and I exposed some of the white on the underside. So, but these are really good. And then in here is just a fire extinguisher. I think I already showed you guys this today. And then under here, I decided to put our bulk EVOO as well as like our baking stuff and then our two pressure cookers. Finley uses the pressure cookers a lot when he's in his mycology era, you know, because he's got to sterilize everything. This I'm keeping empty for right now because of that little like mildewy patch back there. I can't find my baking soda, so I think I might have to buy more. Oh, I've really dwindled down all the packaging over here a little bit today, which was like really rampant and crazy, but I'm not even done. This other section of the kitchen is looking gorge. This is looking a little chaotic, but we're just gonna black that out and look over here. We don't know where we'll put our giant fucking microwave. We bought this. And like Finley just really wanted a big one that you could literally fit a fucking turkey in here. You know what I mean? I don't even eat turkey and you could fit that bad boy in there. But we are keeping the True Blues art from the old cellar. I just feel like it's such a good representation of him. Like I just kind of got the vibe that this was a hunting cabin for him and he loves black labs. And so this is, you know, Peter's fine sporting ammunition since 1887. You know, True Blues. It's cute. I like it. So I'm gonna keep it. I don't know if we'll keep it there. Like we might eventually move it to the basement or something, but it's cute for right now. And then we also have our lovely little serving tray. It's like live edge wood. We got that. I can't remember where we got that, honestly. I think we got it in Georgia, actually, at like an antique market. Speaking of antiques, we also have this Gorgina wine opener. We bought this antiquing in Idaho on a family trip. And then we also hung this, well, I hung this. Nobody helped me with the kitchen today. Finley's been doing so much other stuff, rewiring all of the electrical in the house, and it's just, it was fucked up. I'm also obsessed with the mushroom thing, but yes, I did hang that curtain, and then I also hung this butcher block thing here. It's like a cheese board, but I don't know if I'll keep it there. I think I will. This little dish rag is just drying here, but I put in some more seasonings in here that were not able to fit on my little rack over there, and like my bulk salt, my funnels, what's back there? Oh, lids to mason jars, aluminum foil, parchment paper, and then like all of my sustainable little beeswax wraps and all that kind of stuff. And then down here I put cutting boards, my fish weight, and my little Life Without Plastic bread box. Oh my god, it's so nice to have all my stuff back. It's insane to just like see it all organized. And then in here, this was also a bridal shower gift, or maybe it was a wedding gift, I can't remember. Either way, but it's a proofing basket for making loaves of bread, which I'm thrilled about. And then I also have this little tiny waffle iron that my friend Bentley gave me. It's like honeycomb style, and she gave that to me for my bridal shower, so I'm putting it in here finally, and it's yellow and cute. And then down here, just because I'm trying to save some counter space, I can't decide, like Finley was saying that we could probably build a cabinet around this microwave just to like hide it from how gigantic it is and how much counter space. We have very limited counter space. We literally just have like this one strip. I mean, it could be worse, you know what I mean? But like, it's pretty limited for the amount of kitchen stuff that we have. So he was like, we might have to like cut out an area of the cabinets and build that in or something. I don't know. But I have my mixing bowls back here as well as my food processor. This is what I was talking about earlier, by the way, is that this was never properly sealed. So like a bunch of shit falls behind there. So we're gonna have to reseal the counters to the cabinets. But anyway, the air fryer's down here as well as the toaster. And I think that that's it for the kitchen today. I got an insane amount of stuff done. I'm ready to turn it in for the night. What time is it? Freaking 10:25. Time to wind down, get in this bed, move that freaking flatware out of the way, and start editing. This is just gonna be my vibe for a while. Working all day, then importing all this footage and editing at night. So that's how I'm gonna crank out all the moving content to you, baby. Also, I'm donating all of these old plates and bowls and water bottles and coffee cups and all this shit that we brought from Oregon that I just have not even thought about once, and we have plenty of kitchen stuff and we do not need this. So I'm donating that, and then I'm also going to donate these knives, this little like butter thing that's not actually a butter thing, it was a candle, and I thrifted it, and we actually have a butter bell, so it's like we don't need that. This is just like a little scraper, that's what I found in the cabinet. Some tongs, a little coffee scooper, mugs, neti pot, you know, little treaty thing. Anyway, that's what I'm gonna donate, y'all. Because this knife, I was gonna keep it, but it doesn't fit in our knife block. So I'm like, okay, never mind. We have enough knives anyways. Morning glory, y'all. I got my little nitro cold brew from Starbucks in my little koozie right now. Our friend Libby brought these over the other day because I can't find my coffee grinder still. It honestly could still be in Virginia in another box, which would be truly tragic. This morning at 10 a.m. we have some move out cleaners coming that the listing agent on this house, so the seller's agent, hired to come and pick up a lot of the junk that the seller left behind. So just like his old washer and dryer we didn't want that didn't work, his old barbecue, some random like cleaning supplies, curtains, like packs of flooring that we're not gonna use, and all that kind of stuff. So we're just taking that all out of the house and putting it out like on the curb in our driveway. Okay, so we're getting rid of this fridge. It smells like fish. We asked him to keep it, like leave it behind, and then when we opened it, we were like, oh my god, this is like way worse than we thought the inside was. Anyway, that's fine. So we're having them scrap or take to the dump all of this stuff. Obviously they're move out cleaners, they can do with it what they wish. You know, all this stuff is what he left behind. I just really don't feel very comfortable about, you know, using somebody's old plunger and toilet scrubber and stuff like that. All the plastic hangers, and some of this is just like decorations, random curtains that were like used as doors to the bedrooms, brooms and a bunch of basement stuff. We put all the scrap metal in a bucket for them. The washer and dryer. The washer does not work very well and the dryer seems to be fine. And then this shelf had a TV on it, which you guys saw in the empty house tour. And when our buddy Libby came over, he took the TV because it was like a good 60-incher, but we already have a 60-incher and then we have another TV too, so it just seemed like unnecessary. Also this grill, our realtor opened it and was like, oh, you're not gonna want that. We just figure rather than keeping it on the front porch to get rid of it. And then there's some other stuff back here that we're getting rid of too, more scrap metal.
Now you're bringing that fucking thing up here.
Oh, the filing cabinet. There's like an 800 pound.
At least.
I said 800, he said 200. Rue's really cracking out on the ball, don't trip. All right, the last component of unpacking the kitchen is all of these pots and pans. I need to have Finley hoist this over so that I can unpack it, but it's pretty heavy. And also what I did today was unpack all of the linens and all of my wedding presents that I basically had shipped to our Virginia house around the holidays, like in December, because some of the stuff on the registry, when I was leaving it on the registry, because my whole idea was like, oh, and then when I get to Vermont, like I'll ship it to Vermont. But a lot of the stuff on the registry was like going out of stock. I had waited so long since the wedding. Like we got married in June. I didn't ship some of the stuff until like December. So some of the stuff was becoming unavailable on Zola. And I was like, fuck my life. I just need to send everything here. So I hadn't opened any of the stuff. I just left the boxes like all secured and stuff. So we got 2 nice little soft down pillows for a king size bed, one over here and one over here from our friends Pat and Liv. And then we got a nice little parachute duvet insert from some family friends, Andy and Libet. And over here we have all of our sheets for the bed, which are like these parachute linen sheets, as well as these ones, whoa, from Kayuchi in like a fog gray. And then I have some Brooklinen sheets underneath. So I got 3 nice things of sheets just to put on the bed and wash when the others are dirty. And then, you know, different like ones, like we'll probably use the linen in the summer and some of the other ones at different times, but who knows? Anyway, I opened those, and then I also opened all of this wedding china and this giant fucking decanter. I didn't realize it was this big when I put it on my list. Like, look, that's my hand. That's the decanter. My cousin Stephanie and her fiance sent this to us, and I'm just like, holy shit. Also, could not figure out for the life of me how to put this strap on here, but this is an ice bucket from Ralph Lauren. Very fancy. I got it from my nanny family, the Schwartzes, who I used to watch and make vlogs with and all that kind of good stuff. And I can't figure out for the life of me how to put this together, secure the strap and everything. So I'll have to have Finley help me with that. But yeah, this is our wedding china, like full set. We got service for 2 with this china. And then we actually have like lots and lots of china in here from Finley's grandma, because at first I put all of this on our registry, and then we heard that there was like some china in the family that like could have been passed down. So then his grandma boxed it all up for us, and now we have all of this. Amongst other things in there that I'm not unpacking until we have like our dining room set up. And Finley and I were talking about it, and we thought maybe down here is actually a better area for like a breakfast nook, and then over here would be a better area for like, you know, more formal dining room or whatever. So I feel good about that. But yeah, this is so fucking cute. I'm obsessed with all this china. I just can't stop looking at it. I also unpacked like my mini Le Creuset Dutch ovens and my mushroom little bowls that I got for our wedding as well. And they were on top of the stove. I just like need to find more storage for all of this stuff, because we really are starting to fill up the cabinets pretty quickly, like I showed you last night. But I also got out the dish rack that we have that goes more on the counter, because there was a dish rack here in the sink, but then it rendered that part of the sink, you know, unusable. And I mean, my dream is to get a bigger sink, because this one, if you can tell, it's not centered to the window, and I really just want like a big ass farm sink, you know, big cutout. Oh, I already have like the plans drawn out on my phone and everything. And Finley is checking out the stove for me, because the stove is not currently working. I think it's because we don't have any propane in the tank. I'm about to go on my first big girl excursion for a couple of very exciting things. So one, I'm gonna go to the probate court in town and try to change my name legally to Meghan Ostrom, because I'm keeping my name as it is online. Meghan Hughes, all my handles are that. But if you go to my Instagram, it says Meghan Hughes Ostrom, but I haven't done any of this because I wanted to do it when I moved to Vermont, like change it in the state of Vermont so that I can get a Vermont license and, you know, update all of those kinds of things. So that's what I'm gonna go do now. And I also have a shit ton of bags over here because I'm gonna go probably to the Co-op. I've literally never been to the Co-op in town, and I'm so fucking excited because I really can't wait to see all the things they have to offer. Oh, I might need my checkbook. I'm gonna go grab that because I might need to fill out a check. There's a filing fee for changing my name. So I'm gonna go grab my checkbook. Finley is going to be going to the store to get some electrical supplies or something like that. But he has to wait here for the people who are helping with the move out clean. They're so nice. They are making a third run here with their truck because we've just had so much stuff for them to come get. They couldn't fit it all in. They have to come back for the fridge, some doors, a filing cabinet, and I think that's it. But that will be their last trip. But they went to go get lunch and they told us that they would be doing that, and we were like, whatever, take your time. Like, Finley can go get this electrical stuff whenever. We also figured out today that our stove does not work. So that's been pretty annoying. I just think that maybe we don't have any propane, and there's like this weird propane hookup here that he made and buried the line on his own, and it's just so not safe to do that. And we like knew in the inspection report that he did that, but we just thought, oh, you know, we'll just use like the oil heat and that will be fine because there are like propane wall heaters too. I'm on a separate tangent, but like we were just like, okay, we won't fill up the propane anymore and we will just rip out those propane wall heaters because we're not going to use them. And then we realized today that the propane is also hooked up to, of course, the stove. And so the stovetop is not working, and Finley called a local propane company and they were like, you don't have an account with us, so we can't help you, and we don't know any like propane people on the side to refer you to outside of the company, you know? And we were like, for sure. Okay. So Finley was like, when they come back, the couple who's helping us with like taking all of the stuff to the dump and rehoming it and scrapping it and all that kind of stuff, he was like, I'm going to ask them if they know anybody who is local and works in propane. Anyway, that's what we're doing today. But I really need to go get groceries. So I figured while I was out getting groceries, I would try to change my name, because I've been trying to like figure this out for a couple months, but I just figure like, why not go into town and figure this out too? So wish me luck.
One debt to society later.
What up? Okay, I just went to the court and they gave me my form that I need, and also told me that I'm going to need my marriage license and my birth certificate. I have my marriage license for sure, but I don't know where my birth certificate is. So then I had to call my dad and I was like, do y'all have my birth certificate? And he was like, well, I can look when I get home from work. So I was like, okay. So I'm just gonna wait on that. But I'm at the co-op now and I'm so excited because I've never ever been. Any time that I went and I visited Brattleboro, I never went to the Brattleboro Co-op, and it's like state renowned. Like everybody's obsessed with it, you know? So I'm very fucking excited, and I have all my bags and I'm ready to do a big grocery shop and just see what I can find. And I might as well just take you along with me. Also, when I was driving through town, I saw a lot of ladies my age, and I was like, oh my god, look at them getting their coffees together, look at them looking at the poster outside of the theater for the Barbie movie. Like, a girl needs friends, you know? So if you live in this area, please hit me up, leave me a comment down below, okay? Or DM me on Instagram. I would love to link, I would love to connect. Anyway, just thought I would shoot my shot. I figure that it's just best to like say this stuff rather than not, because honestly, like I just want to be able to connect with you guys in real life rather than being like, I'm not gonna share anything. You know what I mean? It's like, if you do live in this area and you do want to be my friend, like I would love to meet up with you. So just, maybe I'll have a meetup, but I don't know if I would have it in this area. I think I would probably do it more like towards Burlington or something like that, or more in the center of the state, even though there was really, really catastrophic flooding in Montpelier. So I don't know, man. But if you do live in Vermont and you have any like ideas about all of this, or even if you live in New Hampshire, let me know where would be like a central location for you for a meetup. Okay, love you. Let's go shop. This bulk section, holy fuck. Oh my god.
A lot of boring math later.
I went fucking feral in that co-op. I lost my mind in there. I was in shock when I saw the bulk wall. It wasn't even just a wall. It was an entire section. And I'm talking snacks. I'm talking all the spices and more. I was just losing it. The coffee selections, the fair trade, you know, local farms, ethically raised animals. I was like, oh my god, dude. Just insane. They also like make food in-house. So you could like go in and get a sub or a Sammy. So many vegan and vegetarian options. I was like, this is why we moved to Vermont, baby. For all of these amazing local farmers bringing shit like this to our co-op. I just got a membership. I was like, fuck yes, I am all in, bro. I am ready to be a shareholder at this joint. Come on now. I lost it. I actually am shocked to admit it, but I teared up multiple times in there. When I saw the bulk, I was like, holy fucking fuck. And it's bringing tears to my eyes again. I was just like, oh my God. I went so long shopping at Wegmans in Virginia, which is an amazing grocery store, but it's very expensive. And the local co-op just had so much, and like the bulk is so cheap, and they have organic, non-organic. They have like all the different options. And it wasn't just health food. It wasn't just like Whole Foods vibes, you know, only healthy options. They also had like energy drinks and other random shit where it was like, you know, this probably isn't that good for you, but we sell it. And so, oh God, I'm just in shock right now. I fucking loved it in there. I got so much that I apologized to the cashier. I was like, I'm sorry, man. This is just, I just moved into a new house. I gotta get all this stuff to fill it out. You know, I gotta get the condiments and get the breads and, you know, the things. And he was just like, okay. And you get a discount for bringing your own bags, which is always a slay. And yeah, the bulk section was so cool and innovative. They have just like brown bags available for people. Winco in Oregon only ever had plastic bags and like, you know, plastic ties, like little twist ties and stuff like that. But here they have paper bags and then like compostable tape, so you can tape the bags closed and then just write with their communal pen on there and just put the PLU number on there. I was like, this is how it should be, dude. I'm in shock, okay? This is like my zero waste co-op dream. I'm getting a little turned on right now. No, I'm just kidding. I'm getting more emotional than I am turned on. But whew, I gotta go crack open a fiddlehead and celebrate when I get home, because this is sheesh. I also, you guys will see, because I'm gonna do a grocery haul, but I tried to get so many just like local goods, not just local to Vermont, but also local to the Northeast, like New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Connecticut, all those kinds of things. So, sounds good. Y'all ready for this? Bow now, 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 grocery haul. Bow now, 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 now. It actually doesn't look like that much in the fridge, but I did get a lot. I got 4 apples. Baby spinach from Olivia's Organics. These Maria and Ricardo's tortillas, Forager probiotic cashew milk yogurt. I normally have the kefir version of this, but they only had small, tiny bottles of it, so I just got the yogurt for smoothies and stuff like that. And then I got some Fiddlehead IPAs, which I'm gonna crack open later. And they also had a bunch of different Alani flavors: juicy peach, breezeberry, cherry slush, and they had the cosmic stardust one as well. I organized all of these drinks, and now I'm realizing I'm just gonna have to move them to show you. But they had all of the fun flavors that I haven't tried in so long of GTs. So I got the peach paradise, the hibiscus ginger, which I've never tried this one before, and then the lavender love back there, which I really love. And I was also drinking this one earlier because we brought some up with us in our move of the Sacred Life, which is Finley's favorite flavor. And then up here we got some quality local milk from Manning Hill Farm in Winchester, New Hampshire, and it's just whole pasteurized milk with no additives. And then Finley got this at Walmart the other day. It's just orange juice. I don't even know that he really liked orange juice that much, and I don't like orange juice, but it's here. But I do love lemonade. Love her work. So I got some lemonade just to, you know, have when I'm unpacking and relaxing. And then I saw this brand a lot, which is Vermont Village. So I got some organic unsweetened applesauce with peaches. Y'all know I love a good peach. And then, what else did I get? Oh, in the cheese drawer, I got a ton of sliced turkey breast for Finley because they didn't have chicken breast, so I got that instead. I also got myself some deli slices from Tofurkey. I used to have Tofurkey all the time back in high school, like in my packed lunches, and I couldn't find the field roast ones. I don't think that they sell them. They did have field roast, like whole sausages, but we already have a ton of those back here that we brought up with us, so I just got these little deli slices for sandwiches. And then we got a big block of Cabot cheddar, my favorite Meredith Dairy sheep and goat cheese, and then I also got a big Swiss cheese as well. And then just for condiments, I got ketchup and this Jamaican habanero barbecue sauce, because why not, baby? I thought it would be kind of fun. Also, a little sweetie surprise I got for myself was this Echo Farm pudding, and I got it because it was like a maple pudding, and I've never heard of this before, but I'm actually gonna have it right now. It's a little sneaky snack before dinner. Finley's working on the bedroom renovation, if you can hear him, but we also got some Halifax local eggs. It's gonna be really ideal just to buy eggs from neighbors like we used to in Oregon, but we haven't met any of our neighbors yet, so yeah. And then some other stuff up there Finley already bought at Walmart the other day, just like Cabot dairy. He got Cabot cream cheese and Cabot butter. And then I got these 2 pizzas because, like I said, our oven is not working right now. At least the stovetop is not, but we do have our microwave and our air fryer working. So I got these half-baked pizzas, and they're a Vermont brand, and they look pretty cool. So I got the Mount Mansfield and the VT mozzarella, which both look really fucking good. The Mount Mansfield specifically seems like my dream pizza. And then I got this for Finley just to like heat up in the microwave or something like that. This is his like meat section with all of his stuff he got at Walmart, but I got him that. And then I also got myself some strawberry lemonade popsicles just as a little summer sweetie treaty. And then I got vegetable pot stickers from Feel Good Foods, some waffle cut fries from Alexia, because I want to have French fries, and these corn nuggets. When I was growing up, my brother and sister, who both ate chicken, would make fun of me and say that I'm gonna have my corn nuggets when they were having their chicken nuggets, because I stopped eating meat when I was like 10. So I've got these, it's like a TBT. And then these are actually what we moved up with, these field roasts, and then I also got some Beyond Beef back there for spaghetti night. And then the last freezer thing I got was just some Field Day organic blueberries for smoothies. You know I love my purple flurp. And now the pantry and dry goods are officially full. Because I got a lot of stuff just from the bulk section to put into my mason jars. So I got baking soda, maple granola, chia seeds, chocolate chips to make baked goods to deliver to and meet my neighbors, and then more granola back there. I needed a couple jars because I got a lot. Also from that brand Field Day, I got marinara sauce for spaghetti night, and what else did I get? Oh, I also got a tomato paste. The rest of the granola is in this compostable bag up here. And then I got these fun little snackies. They're carob and spirulina Power Bites, and I just ate 3 or 4 of them, and they're fucking good, brother. My mom used to give me carob chips all the time when I was growing up, and I kind of developed a liking to them. You know, I love a good chocolate chip, but I also love a good carob chip. Speaking of chocolate, I got these dark chocolate almonds. Also ate like half the pack of that when I got home. It's bad to grocery shop hungry, but I did it. And then I also got some dried mango, Larry. Isn't that delicious? That's from the Co-op, be sure. Yeah, I don't know if they allow dogs inside, but maybe you can hang out in the parking lot. I got this wild sockeye salmon, 2 of them for Finley, and these dolmas, and some Vermont Village apple cider vinegar, which is raw and organic. And I just like need some ACV, just love her. And then I got some distilled white vinegar as well. This I might use to clean the mold, but I also got baking soda for that as well. I also got some little guys, tomatoes, and an onion, garlic, and some bananas, and I put it all in this big black walnut bowl that we got for our wedding, and then I covered it with this like glass cake topper cover thing because it's right under the stairs, and I don't want all of the hair from the stairs to fall directly onto here. This is obviously, like I said, a temporary situation. All of this stuff is like protected, but this stuff up here is, you know, prone to getting dirty. So yeah, but I'm feeling really good about this. I feel like we have a good thing going right now, and we got, you know, some groceries to sustain us throughout the days. And there you have it, folks. I'm a co-op queen now. Love it. So hope you enjoyed the haul. I know I did.